There are creatures deep in the woods attempting to reveal their true identities. Frightening beasts, scary ghosts, eerie creatures, ambushing, attacking, and sometimes simply disregarding people. Let's see what a camera captured, which no one would have seen otherwise. Nightcrawlers. Known as the Fresno Nightcrawlers because they were first captured in a national park near Fresno in the year 2007. They were captured again after 7 years in the Yosemite National Park. Therefore, the footage of these creepy walkers spread on the internet like wildfire, only containing a pair of legs and presumed as aliens, and making it to the national TV shows. The footage was analyzed by a group of UFO experts who tried to find out the truth behind these eerie creatures. Even after examining the video to see if it was a prank or not, and actually using a kid and a prop to make sure of its originality, the researchers were left stunned as they could not find a single thing leading them to it as a prank. But if it is aliens, captured twice, it got the people thinking that how many times they would have gone unnoticed. Roadside ghost. A truck driver, while passing through an abandoned road in Ukraine after midnight, claims that he spotted a ghost on the side of the road. The dash camera shows the empty road for the first few seconds, then shows a small figure appearing on the right side, which seems to have a humanoid body as it is standing on 2 legs. But because the car passed swiftly and due to the pitch darkness, the figure only captured for a few seconds was called a glare by the people. But the majority believed in the ghost theory by saying that if it was a glare, it would have appeared on the screen several times. So, ghost or flare? You be the judge. Horrid figure. Driving late at night on a national highway, the car's dash cam captured a terrifying creature standing near the concrete barrier. The horrid black figure and a distorted body hints towards only one such thing: a road ghost. But where many people believe that it was an apparition caught on camera, there are several which claim it to be a hoax, with the fact that it does not have any features and is simply a black smoky figure standing on the side makes it a bit closer to the paranormal world. Cryptid in woods. This man has no idea that his plans to explore the woods early in the morning are about to be ruined by a terrifying creature. Camping in the forest and deciding to take a stroll in the trails, the man, while recording the video, spotted a bizarre cryptid behind one of the trees. Thinking it might be a wild animal, he could be heard asking if that was a cow coming.
Is that a cow? What is that?
But before he could figure out what it was, the whitish, odd-looking creature crawled right toward the man, giving him almost no time to save himself. But running right away, the man rushed to escape from the scary stalker. And because the video ends disruptively, what happens next remains unknown. Stalking brute. Where we often see people doing it, this video was a bit different, as it captured a Bigfoot following a man in the forest. At first approaching a bit quietly, when the man sensed that he'd been followed and started looking for clues of the mysterious stalker, he spotted the Bigfoot walking a little distance from him. But, realizing that he'd been caught, the hairy critter was then seen going back to one of its hideouts. And though it continued stalking the man just for a slight moment, right when he shifted his camera, one of the giant's eyes could be seen looking at the man's camera, and was captured one last time running in an open field. But with all these times just stalking and not really attacking, the people could not understand what it was really looking for. If you happen to know, do let me know. Cryptid on camera. 2 boys spotted this bizarre creature sitting outside their house, dressed in white clothing and crouching like a wild animal. At first, the cryptid was sitting on the ground, thinking it might not be real. Just when one of them decided to get a little closer, It started shouting in a strange voice.
Dude, I think the tag is coming a little closer. Crap, it just screamed.
And suddenly, the creature stood up a little and came straight towards them. Not expecting this and terrified of the big surprise, the guys raced towards their house. And after spending a few minutes inside, when they decided to go out to check, there it was again, sitting outside the house. And this time, the dog barks at the creature too.
Oh my gosh.
Which makes the whole event a little more convincing. Shape-shifting figure. A man stated that after doing a long hike, when he and his friends decided to rest under a tree, a strange creature appeared right behind a bridge. It happened in the Kennel Vales woods, when a group of hikers spotted a ghostly figure. Though hard to detect because of the darkness in the woods, the creature at first standing still, then shifts its position along the bridge. But the footage left the people confused, as they could not decide what the creature actually was. An apparition? Aliens? Or something demonic watching those boys? Sewer monster. When the U.S. Water Utilities Department was recording the inside of the sewer to figure out the condition inside, they were left stunned when the camera captured something far beyond their expectations. As in the middle of its sewer inspection, the camera captured a strange animal emerging from the water. An utterly bizarre hand comes out and reaches for the camera. But whose hand was it? While some say that it was probably a rat, here is a visual description of how rats look living deep in the sewer. Creepy crawler. A woman, while driving on an abandoned road, lost her way and reached a dead end. While she was trying to connect to the GPS to make her way back to a nearby town, the lady found an odd-looking creature right in front of her car. Immediately reversing her car, the woman went far away from the cryptid. But what was the creature captured in the car's dash camera? Even though nothing for sure could be said, a majority of people believe that it was an actual skinwalker which was caught crawling in the woods. A similar creature was caught, again, in Virginia's woods, where a group of friends spotted a house in the middle of nowhere and decided to go inside. And it was when they opened the door, the frightening creep came running to welcome them. Stalking a Bigfoot. Not Bigfoot stalking a man, but rather this time, a man decided to follow Bigfoot. Going into the forest during the snow, the man knew that he would capture what he had come for. Not that easily, but the man spotted the creature after walking in the woods for several hours. Unknown or simply ignoring him, the hairy figure was seen walking unbothered by the guy's presence. Not satisfied by capturing it from a distance, he caught the creature from a slightly close angle this time. Just look at the bushy body and the tall height of the Sasquatch. Upon examining the video, the analysts revealed that the beast was no less than 1.7 meters tall and could have easily finished the man if he had wanted to. But luckily, it did not. Demon hunt. Finding a house in the middle of nowhere, already scared to go inside it, one of the family members started recording it. And that's when they spotted the freaky face, completely resembling an infant, only it was a bit flattened, which added up to its creepy appearance. Looking straight into the camera's eye furiously, it was obvious that whatever it might be, it was not happy to see the people there. Therefore, returning to their houses, when they uploaded the video on YouTube, the public went insane, saying they might have captured an alien in their house, or that they should have informed the house owners before coming back there. Alien chasing car. Driving late at night, this man spotted something in his rearview mirror. Thinking he might be wrong, the man continued to drive on the same side of the road. But then, the unexpected happened. As emerging from the pavement, there was a scary beast swiftly coming towards the car. Though looking like a human, the figure did not have any clothes on. Dividing the internet with its vicious features, some believe that it was a creature that had come straight from hell, while others say that it was just a human. But if it was a human, how would you explain the super speed of the creature? Dogman. Captured in a small town in the Middle East, a man, while driving through this abandoned area, spotted a bizarre being on the road. Looking like a man, the creature was walking among dogs, and, like the dogs, it was moving using all 4 limbs. Slowing down his car to figure out what it actually was, the driver was surprised when he came a little closer to him. As no doubt a humanly creature, it had all the other features of an animal. Hopping like a dog, it looked like it had come from the devil's world. And even when the footage was analyzed, the examiner was left stunned, seeing how comfortably the man was doing all this. Hairy figure across lake. There's always a lurking predator ready to spoil the beautiful views along the forest. This time, a man, while riding a boat in an unknown location, was enjoying the serene sight when he spotted a bipedal hairy figure walking down in the woods. Giving chills to the man due to his huge size, it looked exactly like the alleged Bigfoot, and the extra long arms and the giant steps it was taking on the trail were enough to convince the viewers as well that it was a Bigfoot that the boat rider had captured in his camera. But going back again in the woods to see the monstrous animal and not finding any clue of its presence, the man left stunned. Does that mean that such creatures have hidden places to live that humans don't know about? Or do they simply trick us with their supernatural characteristics? Rescued wolf. Dealing with the ultimate danger, this guy deserved all the appreciation for rescuing a frustrated wolf after it got trapped. Taking a stroll in an open field, the dude spotted a wolf stuck in the foothold trap who was in dire need of help. Immediately coming to save the poor animal, the man used a catch pole to control it. But not in a mood to cooperate, it took several attempts for him to relax the tensed animal. And then, finally releasing his foot from the trap, though the boy saved the timber wolf, it did not realize it and kept sitting till the end of the video. Floating light. Here we have a man's trail camera, which he had set up in the woods to capture wild animals. And though it did capture them, it also caught a mysterious object floating in the sky. Look here, when the camera captured a luminous sphere right behind the deer grazing. Staying in the camera's sight for a few minutes, the mysterious object then disappeared in the sky. But continuously moving, the glowing circle got the spectators on edge as they tried to figure out what it could be. Could it be aliens trying to reach the Earth? Or do you have a better explanation for it? Let me know. Sasquatch on stroll. Taking a morning walk in the woods of Maine, the man did not have any idea that he had also got a companion strolling along with him. Making a vlog and talking about the deep woods tracks and the wild animals present there, it was right before the dude shifted his camera that the alleged Sasquatch was captured standing still beside a tall tree, probably stalking or just hiding from the man. The Yeti did not even move a limb the whole time the camera was on it. But because the man did not notice the horrid figure on the spot, he only got a glimpse of it. Ghostly shadow. Living in the middle of the dark forest, the man had been spotting a strange shadow in his backyard. Therefore, after several appearances, he decided to follow it this time. Waiting for it on the other side, it was when he shifted that he spotted a huge shadow between the trees. It was a huge, slightly distorted shadow that was caught walking in the woods and left the people in shock as they considered it one of the most convincing evidence of an apparition captured. Snowy Bigfoot. Standing in the middle of nowhere, a group of explorers spotted this bizarre bipedal creature walking down the mountain. It had a huge body all covered in thick, black hair. With a few claiming it to be another hiker walking on the mountain, onlookers stated that the creature was not wearing any snowshoes. Therefore, the examiners revealed that walking on the snow slope without any visible support would be impossible for a human. And the fact that it covered such a long distance in only a few seconds, right when the camera recorded the broad view, left the people stunned. Because, well, again, walking with such fast speed in snow is a hard task to do for any person. It's time for today's open discussion. A man heard some strange noises coming from his backyard, and going out to see what's happening, he did not capture anything in the woods present near his house. But it's when he shifts his camera that he spots the cryptid. With his back towards him, it felt like the creature was trying to take a big leap to reach the rooftop. Scared but trying to get rid of the creep outside his house, the man tossed a stick towards it, and then, turning around to see the man, not in a mood to react, the creature jumped on the roof, climbed it, and ran towards the other side. Though it is not known where it went, the camera captured it again, this time running on a road. But the huge size got the spectators thinking if it was really the exact creeper, or if some other creature had been wandering in their area. Horned creature. Sneaking out from a prickly bush, the creature was caught in Colombia by a farmer who was looking out for bees in the field. The animal had a black color and 2 horns over its head, which added to its peculiar looks. Sitting under a power pole, it was looking directly at the cameraman, giving the vibes that it would attack the man any moment. But scared of the creepy cryptid, the man did not dare go near it, and the horned beast, staying out for a few minutes, went behind the bushes and disappeared, as if it had never been there. Unicorn elk. Not exactly like the usual unicorns, but this one became famous because of the disability of its antler placed right above the nose, which made it the unicorn of the elk family. Captured in Tampico, a small town near Illinois, this deer appeared on the trail cam with a weird look. While the spectators believed that the deer was something alien, as this was a rare occurrence, the researchers revealed that, though uncommon, this is a natural phenomenon which occurs due to a genetic mutation, or sometimes due to an injury during the growth of antlers. Witch in dark. A farmer, after hearing strange noises for several nights, decided to set up a trail camera to see what goes on there after midnight. Not capturing anything at first, it was when the man lost all his hopes that the eerie figure appeared on the screen. Looking like a witch, the creature had glowing eyes and a face resembling an alien. Because the rest of his body was not visible in the pitch-dark forest, it left the people stunned, as no such creature had been seen before. So what was it? An alien? A witch? Or another hoax? Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.